you know, when you get the bag. But anyway, here is the unboxing. There it is. I've actually wrapped it up. It doesn't look very well wrapped up, but this is an amazing box. They gave you the little flower as well, so I stuck that on there. But let me just do a little unboxing. In fact, I'll just take that off. So it came with the ribbon as well. So here we are, and it's a magnetic box, and there it is. I've actually put it in its dust bag. So there's the little flap. There is the dust bag. So it comes in this really nice, it's quite a heavy duty dust bag, this one. And yeah, look at that like that. This is absolutely beautiful. I have looked at it. I couldn't help myself, but I had to have a look at it to check it out. So let's just open it up and I will show you how beautiful this is. Now I've got the silver version here. Let's open this up. I did try to put some of the material back on, you know, like this white bit here, the little plastic. I did try and put that on there. So let's just take that out of there, and I'll take that one out of there. There is the bag. This is how it looks. It's in the silver hardware. I'll show you a close-up of how beautiful the little logo is. Look at the caviar print on it. You can see the actual, it just looks like the real thing. This is 100% leather. This is what it says on the website. So they actually do leather handbags, and what they do, they actually buy, from what I've read on the blog, which I'll link below how you can read about it, they go to the real sources, the real Chanel shops. They buy the bag and they replicate it exactly to what they've just brought. It shows it on the website. You need to read all about it, and this shows you page after page of all the fine detail about these, how they replicate exactly like it. So you've got your the classic flap, and inside, as you can see, we have the little zip at the top there. I'm just going to focus on there for you. That all opens up, even though it's there's nothing, you can't put anything in it, but that still is so just perfect. And then when you open it up there, you've got your Chanel logo. And even on the website, on the replica one, it shows you just a very slight difference on the way they've written Chanel. I think it's to do with the E, like the real part of the E is a lot sort of thicker. In the middle part of the E is not in line with the end part of the E, if you know what I mean. But you just have to look on the website for that. But this is how beautiful that looks there. And then you can see on inside this part here, you've got your Chanel written on there. And also, if I can somehow show you, in this bit here, you've got Chanel written just in there as well. But it smells like leather. It's just, you just will be so amazed at the quality of this, and you will feel like you're carrying the real thing. So yeah, I can't show you any more in detail about that because it looks as good as it looks. So on the back there, you've got your little flap, you've got your little card holder in there. And the chain is quite heavy as well, so it feels like a good quality chain. Let me show you a close-up of the chain. Yeah, that's so nice. And I'm going to show you all around on this bag. There's the side version. Yeah, and there's the way the caviar skin leather looks on there. Underneath, you've got it like that. You've got all the little diamond look and like that. But it's so lightweight. You know, it's lightweight in a way that it's not a chunky bag. Now, I haven't personally, obviously I haven't used it because I've only just got it, but I think there's plenty of room in this bag. This is like the medium size, that you can fit quite a lot of stuff in there. So I'll hold it up and show you. On my body frame, I'm 5'3" to 4. No, 5'3". Now I'll just stand up and show you how I wear this, how it looks on my body. So that, or again like crossbody, we can change it over to crossbody, and you can wear it like that. It's just beautiful. I tell you what, you won't be disappointed if you were to buy one of these. And if you're like me, like I do have some luxury handbags and I look after them so well. I just so don't want them to get damaged. But with these, they are so well made that you won't have that paranoid feeling. Like if you were to put it down on a surface, you think you don't want to damage it anyway, but you will just have that peace of mind that you know, you haven't paid thousands for, because you've got the replica version. They really are a good company. So it's Shebag, S-H-E-B-A-G, and I'm going to put all the links below for you. But yeah, there's so many to choose from. There's so many pages of bags, so many bags. But look at that, like unbelievable. And like I said, it's supposed to be all leather. Now this retails for around $300, so it's a good quality. Like $300 is pretty good for that sort of look. So yeah, so if you're really interested, then just check out the website. I'm just going to have a look on my on the phone, and I'm just going to flick through a couple of pages. Just up on the web page here, just a little bit about the blog. Let me just see if I've got the right bit for you. Yeah, so that just says like how to spot a fake Chanel bag, fake versus real photos. This is what they were talking about. So this, if you look at this and you start reading through that, it will tell you all information about fake and real. And there's a video on it as well. So there's heaps to read about, you know, just what to look out for. That's what I was talking about, the logos as well. So you pick a bag that you like, and then they go through detail about it, fake versus real. So it's so good. Yeah, because that's what I mean. They really, oh, then there's about the hardware. They really want you to have good quality bag, but not pay thousands for it. So like I said, I'll link the website in the description, and they've also given me there's a 10% off code, and you'll put it in and it's DA10. So if you put, when you go into the checkout, DA10, and you'll get 10% off your purchase. So yeah, so this I think you'll be pleasantly surprised if you were to go out and get one of these. I can't state enough how nice it looks, how nice it feels, and how nice it smells. So I want to thank Shebag today for letting me do a review on their beautiful bags. I'm very impressed, and I know the other viewers will be impressed as well if they were interested in having a look on the website. And like I said, this is the bag they sent me. There's so many styles out there, so many colors, so many different types of, you know, Chanel. And like I said, they gave me a beautiful little necklace. Like I said, I don't know if you get those with the purchases or not, but it's a little Bulgari. I can't pronounce, I can't even focus. There we go. It's a nice little necklace, and I think that'll go really well with what I'm wearing today. So like I said, it comes with all your bits and pieces. You won't be disappointed, because I certainly aren't. Yeah, it did take a couple of weeks to come out to me, the shipment. So if you wait in a hurry, you know, allow a couple of weeks. And they're very good online. They were very good answering my questions as well. So I don't think you'll be having any problems with communication with, you know, with the company. So Shebag, like I said, in the description below.
Behind. The authentic tucks the front handle underneath the back handle, so you can see both, and they're varying heights, while the fake has two handles of the same size, so they simply sit on top of each other. As many of you know, the Hermes signature orange paper reveals a hidden pattern under UV light. But you don't need to get that fancy to distinguish the difference between a fake and authentic box. Looking at the ink, the fake is a straightforward black, while the authentic appears like a deep chocolate brown and animates under light. Hermes's ink is thickly pigmented with a matte sheen, while the fake is flat and so thinly printed that you can see the paper beneath showing through. The corners on the authentic box are neatly finished, and you can see the reinforcement beneath. Without this reinforcement, the paper on the fake lifts easily at the corners, and it's especially uneven inside the box where less care was taken by the factory. On the authentic box, the logo has an impression, and you can feel this depth along with the texture of the paper when you run your fingertips over it. It's not simply ink on paper like the fake. Interestingly, the fake dust bags are sized smaller, so it shows an attitude of the factory to cut labour and material costs. Hermes's drawstring is all cotton, so it's super soft yet sturdy. But the fake drawstring feels cheap, as it's thin and likely made of polyester, which gives it that plastic wiry feel. The fake dust bag material is thinner and lighter, so when you compare them side by side, it lacks the volume and depth of the authentic dust bag. This also means it creases easily and stays wrinkled. Looking at the stitching, the fake dust bag features large machine stitches while the authentic maintains hand stitching. Look inside and it's even more jarring. The fake dust bag looks messy and cheap with a fraying, uneven hem, while the authentic dust bag remains tidy. Like the box, the logo print on the fake dust bag is thinner, so the underlying fabric weave shows through. Compare this with the authentic dust bag, which, despite more prominent fabric, has printed a much clearer logo design. Naturally, the fine details in the logo, such as the wheel spoke, lose their clarity in the fake print. Comparing stitching, the Hermes dust bag is stitched on both
bags. Again, they are pretty similar, but I want to point out the differences. This is completely in the center. This button here is completely in the center, and this is a little bit off. Same on these sides right here. They're slightly off center compared to that. And again, the issue with the flowers. On the fake one, you have flowers here are cut in the middle, but on the other side, you see one in the middle, then you see a petal, and one that is just sticking out a little bit. And here, everything is cut symmetrically in the same way on both sides. So that's another giveaway. Both bags have the date codes, and the counterfeit bags have also date codes, so that's not necessarily a way to figure out or see if it is real or not. That is pretty much it for the differences. And of course, as I said before, the fake ones are always made of materials which are cheaper and they don't wear as well. So if you're like, oh well, why should I be even buying a real one when a fake one is actually pretty nice? Well, it's just pretty nice on a first glance, but with the wear, we all know that the Louis Vuitton bags just get more
pay full price for them. I've bought pre-owned bags before. They don't hurt your wallet as much. But yeah, I think for a lot of designer nowadays, people pay for the experience to go in there, to talk to a sales associate, build a relationship with them, and just drink their champagne. But I mean, what's the harm in getting a replica bag? I still love both of them. And I keep saying that, but I really, really love both of them. And I am so grateful that I found Rep Ladies on Reddit. And for those who are watching, thanks for joining me. Hope this is a really good comparison overview of these two bags, where I can actually talk about the details and you can actually see the movement of them. I just wanted to say thank you so much for subscribing, especially for all my friends who have been giving me tips on how to make my videos better. Right now, I'm still filming with an iPhone just because I'm more comfortable with it. It's easier to set up. I know that the sound has been an issue, so hopefully I'm gonna see if I can edit through this video, if I can edit the sound. I just got a new program to edit with. I've been looking at microphones and other vlogging cameras, but so far I just really like vlogging with my phone. It's a lot less suspicious. I don't feel comfortable yet with the camera and people knowing that I'm filming, versus if I use my phone, it just sounds like Snapchat. Please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I will be putting out new videos. I'm gonna be a lot more creative with this channel because I'm still trying to find my niche and see what direction I want to go to. And yeah, hope you guys are enjoying the content so far. Thank you so much. I am very grateful for those who are subscribed to me. I know I have a very low number right now, but I really appreciate all of you. And until next time, thanks for watching. Catch me on Instagram, and I'll